Okay, today I'm with Maxi, one of the volunteers of the local volunteering initiative project in Craiova. Thanks for giving us your time to do this interview. And before starting with the question, tell us a little bit about yourself and your participation in local volunteering initiative Craiova project.
Okay, so I'm Maxi. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Berlin. And after I finished high school, I took part in the LVI project. I lived 5 months in Craiova and we worked in different schools, in high schools and also schools for children with disabilities like special needs. And did different activities referring to the level of education for the children.
Okay, thank you. And what activity of the project did you choose to tell us about today?
The planting activity.
Planting activity. Yeah. And when and where did this activity take place?
It took place in, I think it was in January. And we did it in this, should I name the schools?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Beethoven and Svanjamina. These are the two schools for the children with special needs, and also in Arebi de Lumina.
Okay. And what were the objectives for which the team decided to do this particular activity?
We wanted the children to have something they have like to care about. Our aim was it that they learn more how to take care of something and like to see how things develop if you like use your energy to develop these things. So yeah.
And could you tell us in general terms how you and your team developed the activity?
Yeah, so we had this idea that we wanted the children to plant something. So we used some different like cups for the children we made out of bottles or we bought. We used cotton as like the earth and wait a second, sorry. There's this word missing. The seeds of the lentils. So yeah, the children, everyone like got a cup with some cotton inside, and they just put the seeds inside of the lentils and just like had to water it every day or every second day so that it can start growing.
And how did you get involved in this activity?
Us, like our team?
Like you personally, what was
my task? Yeah, my task was just like to help them and to explain them what they have to do in the future. We did like a little a sheet of paper where we wrote down the rules and they have to think about when they care about the plants. But yeah, most of the time I just helped them and reminded them to always give the plant water.
And what was your perception before starting the activity? When you and your team was creating the activity and you thought about this activity, what did you think, like if this activity would be nice for the students or maybe it's not? What was before starting?
I think everyone was very motivated because Sara already told us that she already did it with some children and that they are like very excited when they see how the plants start growing. And especially in one school went very well, like the plants grow a lot and everything, and the kids really enjoyed it. And this was literally what I also expected how it will go on.
So during the activity, you start to see that the kids really liked the activity.
Yeah, because you can also see it like because the activity was this one day, But we had to go to the schools every week, and you can see like step by step how the plant starts growing, so that okay, they really start to care about it, and they like give them water and everything, and that was very
nice. Nice. And so what was the reaction of the students before starting with the activity? When you arrived to the school and you talk about this activity, how was the reaction of the student before starting with the activity?
So I can just talk for Beethoven, because in the other schools I didn't take part when they did the activity. But like, yeah, the children there, they've not been very excited. They just enjoyed like during the activity to do something relaxed and like to also color the cups and everything. So yeah, it was not like that they've been super excited, because I think that they didn't really understood in that moment what they had to do, just like when they started to work probably. So yeah.
So and at the end of the activity, the reaction of the student was different?
Yeah.
You notice a difference?
I think they really liked and enjoyed it.
And did the team achieve the objectives that you expected in the beginning?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I mean, in this one school, it worked very well, and the children cared a lot about the plants. But in the other school, where I also took part in the activity, it was more like they forgot very often to give the plants water and everything. So it was a little bit hard to make them understand. But anyway, it worked.
And were there any problems before, during, or at the end of the activity, both within the team or with the students? And if it's so, how did the team solve it?
It was just sometimes a problem to organize who has to buy which kind of materials. So sometimes it was just like, okay, today's the activity, but fuck, we don't have all the materials, so let's go to the supermarket and buy everything. But yeah, I think we managed it well every time, and everything worked all the time. And yeah, so I think that's it.
Okay, and how did you feel working with the students in this activity?
I loved it, because like the school itself, I really loved the school, and it was always a lot of fun to me, like to work there, and just like to the children when they ask you for help, or when they want to show you, look what I did, and when they colored the cups and everything, like I just enjoyed it a lot.
And how do you think that they felt making the activity?
I think they felt just very relaxed, like very calm, and they did what they had to do all the time, most of them. Yeah.
Okay, great. And so the last question is, if you could you tell us a reflection about the activity in general?
My reflection, I would recommend everyone to do this kind of activity, because I think the children, like, they really enjoy doing it, and it was a lot of fun to them, and it, like, they have something they can be proud of, and I think that's a very, very good thing.
Well, nice. Well, thank you very much, Maxi, for your time.
You're welcome.
And I hope that, I don't know, you like the interview?
I did.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.